saw this on Twitter. It was like, isn't Jake Paul scared like he could bite off his ear? And I'm like, guys, okay, you're over exaggerating. Like Mike, he's not that I don't think he's that.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about that?
I would be down for him to bite my ear off.
It appears that Jake Paul is regretting picking a fight against Mike Tyson after he released some new training footage where he's looking as explosive as ever, and is still even a threat to many heavyweights out there now, let alone a YouTuber by the name of Jake Paul.
It's day one, the fun just begun.
When the bold YouTuber Jake Paul was able to get a battle with the great Mike Tyson, the boxing world gasped. It was a clash of eras, with a maverick internet sensation facing off against a heavyweight icon whose fury was the stuff of nightmares. However, the ideal match might already be over. Be sure to stick around till the end for the full details. Since the fight was announced, there's been numerous rumors regarding the rule set of the fight. Some claim they will be wearing headgear. Others think the entire fight itself will be rigged in Jake Paul's favor. And well, Jake Paul clearly had enough of all the naysayers because he posted a video to his Instagram story yesterday clearing everything up.
Just a quick message to the people who are complaining about the rules of me versus Mike Tyson. Some TikToker made a video making up all these fake rules, me and Logan tag teaming him, us wearing headgear, all of this bullshit. If you believe that, you're a fucking idiot and you shouldn't be allowed to vote. You shouldn't be allowed to drive on the streets and endanger other people. I feel bad for any dumbass who believes that, and I would never let my fans down in a fight like this and wearing headgear. Come on now, people.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notification bell. This way you'll never miss out on any future celebrity videos similar to these. Although it does appear that regardless of the rules, fans still believe Mike Tyson is going to absolutely destroy Jake Paul, with numerous posts like, "Bro, you're going to need headgear and tag in Logan, because it's literally Mike Tyson. You're going to sleep, little bro. Tyson will mop the floor with Jake. If you beat Iron Mike, it's all rigged. Just like you fights with Tyron Woodley." Resurfaced video shows Joe Rogan cautioning Jake Paul from taking on Mike Tyson. The UFC pundit maintains that the boxing icon is capable of causing harm to anyone, no matter how old.
He doesn't. I'll tell you what. The one thing he doesn't want to do is fight Mike.
No.
He wants to fight Mike, I think.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't give a fuck if he's 55. Yeah. That's still Mike Tyson.
Mike's in good shape too.
Oh my God!
Mike trains every day.
He trains with Rafael Cordero, who's a legend in MMA. He runs King's Mixed Martial Arts. And Rafael is a fucking world-renowned trainer. When you see him holding the mitts for Tyson, and Tyson smashing the mitts, like, Jesus, Mike, that guy can still fuck you up.
The main reason this fight will perform so well is, of course, that it's on Netflix, so it's accessible to most fans, being in over 260 million homes worldwide. But the main fact, the audience is completely split on who will win, as half the internet says he's bullying a 60-year-old Mike Tyson, that even though he's powerful, there's no chance he can take the damage. Whereas the other half are saying, this is Mike Tyson. There's no way a YouTuber can beat him. Fernando Vargas vehemently proclaimed Tyson's timeless domination, highlighting his unshakable conviction that he said, "Man, Mike got a one-hitter-quitter power forever, till he passes away. So I think that Mike still got it. So we always have that power. The last thing to go for us fighters." Vargas emphasized Tyson's renowned knockout power, implying that despite his accomplishments, Jake Paul is unfit to face the intensity Tyson brings to the ring. At the end of the day, I think that Mike is still relevant when it comes to, you know, him putting on a show and being able to knock a dude out. Mike Tyson got that power that he's never ever felt in his life ever felt. which is why close sources have stated that Jake Paul is actually afraid of Mike Tyson's capabilities despite his age of 57. You have to remember it only takes one punch to get a knockout, and when you've got Mike Tyson standing across the ring from you, you cannot predict how he will act. He might even bite Jake Paul's ears right off. Something that caught a lot of attention recently was when Jake Paul's brother, Logan, claimed to have been offered the fight first and went on impulsive and stated, "I said no to fighting Mike Tyson. I was offered it, but not on Netflix and not for a big ASS bag." Adding, "I've been asked, do you think you could beat Mike Tyson? My answer is yes. I just think he's too old. It's crazy. He's senile." Now that's a lot of talk for someone that couldn't even drop Dylan Dennis. At least with Jake Paul, his has multiple knockouts, almost double digits now, and Logan hasn't ever dropped anyone. In a recent podcast with Aiden Ross, Jake Paul addressed Logan's claims and found it rather odd to say the least.
He said on his podcast that he turned down the offer from Mike Tyson before you.
So, yeah, like that situation is always tough for me because I hate that my brother and I's relationship sometimes has to be like aired out. But it seems as if the court of public opinion is the only thing that like steers him in the right direction. But it is weird to lie, to blatantly just lie.
Before we go any further into the video, what are your guys' honest thoughts on this upcoming fight and who have you got winning? Will it be a shock knockout by Jake Paul, or will Mike Tyson show the world his power and how it's always there? Or do you think Jake Paul is going to pull out after seeing Mike's new training footage? Comment down below. Originally, when the fight was made, Jake Paul was clear he was ready for the challenge, despite the recent claims. He's the greatest heavyweight of all time, the most vicious KO artist ever. But I'm younger, I'm faster, and I'm going to be working my ass off to get stronger. A member of my team sent me this video that Mike's coach put up 2 weeks ago and asked me if I'm sure that I want to do this. Yes, I do. Heavyweight. Bearing in mind this was before he released his most recent training footage to his Instagram that captured the attention of millions worldwide, with numerous comments stating things like, 57 years old and fighting like you're still in your 20s is insane. You got a whole ass generation behind you. We won't settle for nothing less than vintage Mike. Please don't flop or toy with him. Just take him out and remind the world how great you are, or were. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to Loaf2 for future celebrity videos. And turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then,